Tonight we're going to talk about funding. One of the biggest problems that school owners have, one of the scariest things, they're wondering, how am I going to get funding before I get accredited and get the government money? Because we know it takes 3 years to become accredited. You cannot even apply for accreditation until you've been open as a school for 18 months. After you've been open for 18 months, then you can apply for accreditation as long as you've been doing everything correct. That process is still going to take another 12 to 18 months. So you're looking at 3 years before you can become accredited and get the government money. So I get asked this question all the time. How can I get funded? Number one, to join your school blueprint program. How can I get my students funding to even pay me, the school owner? If your tuition is $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, how is the student going to get money to pay you? A lot of the students don't have money. I understand that. A lot of the students can only put a little bit of money down. So think about this. What if there was a funding source? Every time a student came into your school, they could fill out this form online, and within an hour or so, it would tell you if they was approved. What if there was a criteria for getting them approved? And if they got approved, the finance company, the funding company would pay you, the school owner. Think about that. If your tuition is $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, and the student can come in, fill out this online, and then the funding company will send you, the school owner, the money. Think about that. Now, I know you all are asking, well, what type of credit score do they need to have? They need to have at least a 620 credit score to qualify for that. Now, if they don't qualify for a 620 credit score, somebody in their family or close friend or somebody needs to be able to qualify for a 620 credit score in order for them to get funding to be able to fund their tuition to come to your school. So now, you, the school owner, you may enroll 5 students that month to get approved. If your tuition is $20,000, $10,000 or whatever, they're going to send you the money. Think about that. Even if you wanted to get in the school blueprint program and didn't have the money, there's a funding company out there that will fund you. So tonight, we're going to talk about funding. Now, we have a lot of school owners on here tonight. We got a lot of potential school owners on here tonight. And that's one of the top questions that I get asked the most. How can I get funded? How my students going to pay me before I get accredited? Okay, I'm going to give y'all the solution tonight. That's the only thing I'm going to give y'all tonight. I'm going to put the link in their chat box. And when I put the link in there, I'm going to go through the link and I'm going to show you all. If you already own a school and you need to get your students financed, there's a link that you can click as a school owner to get your school set up for that program. So you, the school owner, can offer it to the potential students. So I'm going to show you that link. So you'll know to click that link to get your school set up. Now, this is an outside funding company. I've referred them to a lot of other school owners or whatever. It costs a one-time fee, $800 for you to get your school set up. I don't get any money from that. I'm just the messenger. They're going to ask y'all, well, who referred you or whatever? Well, you can tell them Uchin Diwan. I'm going to put my government name up there. That may help y'all a little bit on getting it set up. So I'm going to put 2 links up. One, if y'all want to get in the program and you need some funding. 2, if you already own a school and you want to get your school set up, I'm going to give you that link too. So this is going to really help you. it's going to be a breath of fresh air. Now, I know y'all got a whole lot of questions, probably a slew of questions. As far as the funding, that's not my program. That is a relationship that we have with an outside funding source. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you all that. Now, think about this. Student walks in your school. Boom. Okay, I'm going to take you through the process. They walk in your school. Boom. They need finance. First of all, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to get your school set up. Funding, sign up. Can you confirm you've done a call? No, have not done a call. Hopefully y'all can see this. I want to make sure that y'all can see this screen. So let me go back. You tell them you have not done a call. Put your name in here. Okay? Your email address. How long you been in business? Sales agent, you probably got one. Who is you referred by? You can put me. They know me by name. I don't have a lot of weight with them, but I got a little weight. So you definitely want to name drop my name right here. Make sure y'all know that. Fill out this. Then it's going to take you to the next page. You're going to submit it. After that, what they're going to do, you're going to get an email. And when you get that email, they're going to set up a Zoom meeting just like this. And they're going to walk you through everything, explain everything to you for you to get your school set up. Then they're going to send you the agreement. You're going to pay the $800 to have your business set up, your school. Now, when students are ready to start, what's going to happen? They're going to click a link. They're going to put their information in, how much they're trying to get funding for. I'm going to see if I can pull one of those links up. Oh yeah, I pulled one up. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. So now, need financing. We got the answer. Get funding now in 3 easy steps. Complete the form below. See how much you qualify for. Get your money. All right. Been thinking about getting funding to join the school blueprint, or you already done joined the program. You already got your school or going through the process. You probably just need funding for your students where they can get the loans to pay you the school owner. All right. So now it's 2 links. If you want funding for the school blueprint, or if you are already in the school blueprint, you already got your school and you need funding to set up your students, that's going to be the red link. Click here if you need your student tuition financing. If you want to join the school blueprint, click here. Now, I'm going to show you this. When a student first comes in, they'll have a link like this. You all will get y'all's own personal link for your school. They're going to click on this. How much would you like to borrow? Well, your tuition is probably $10,000. Just say your tuition is $10,000. Tell the student, put it in for $12,000. Get a little cushion where they can get a little money back. Or if your tuition is $12,000, you may tell them, hey, shoot for $20,000. School will get their $10,000 or $12,000, $15,000, whatever. They got a cushion. Student will get that other money. Continue. Put your first, last name in here. Continue. Your email address. Continue. What is your cell number? Put that in. Continue. Now, date of birth. It's going to ask for some personal stuff. So I stop right here. And then you'll continue, hit submit. Then it's going to go to them. They'll do the process. If they got a 620 credit score or above, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get approved. If they don't, they may be able to ask a family member or whatever. But a 620 credit score is not that high. If they don't have a 620 credit score, then you may want to refer them to some of these credit gurus to get their credit up. So I wanted to share that with you now. So you saw that link. Let me go back. So there are 2 links here. And I'm going to be sharing this with y'all. So what I'm going to do, if you are a school owner already, and I see some school owners on here, red link for school owners. People trying to get in the school blueprint program, the yellow link. So this right here, this is going to really help you all. If you are on your way to opening the school, all that, you definitely need to click on this link. If you need some money right now, and you're in the school blueprint, you need to pay it off or whatever, and then get some money back, you may want to click on the link to get the funding. Now, a lot of y'all are going to ask, well, how much can I get? Well, you can get probably close up to maybe 50, think 55,000 to 100,000. Now, what is the interest rate? The interest rate starts at 4%. Okay, they will do a soft credit pool first. They'll do a soft credit pool, meaning it's not going to affect your credit. Now, another thing, if your credit is kind of low, then of course your interest rate is going to be higher. How much higher? I don't know. That's something that they determine, their computer, their algorithm. If you have a pretty high credit score, you're going to have a lower interest rate. But you're using this money to make more money. A student is using this money to pay you, the school owner. When they graduate, they should make a lot of money. All of y'all that's been in the industry, we all know that we can make a lot of money. So when the student gets the loan, the company is going to notify you. So you'll know if they've been approved, so you can reach back out to them, but the money is not coming directly to you, the school owner. The money goes to the student first, then to you, because if it came straight to you, then you'll be responsible for those loans. Those students are responsible for those loans. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that link. I'm going to put that link in the bio. And like I said, if you're a school owner, click the red link to fill that out and submit it. All right. If you want to get in the school blueprint program, click the yellow link. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that in the chat box. If you own a school, you definitely should have this program. It's going to really help your people. So I'm going to put that link right here in the chat box for everybody. And if y'all lose the link or whatever, I'm going to have that link. I probably put that link in my bio too on Instagram, maybe. But what I just did, I just put the link there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some Q&A. We won't be on here long tonight because this is what I wanted to give y'all tonight. Now, next week, I got a school owner. They've been a school owner for about probably 10 or 12 years. They're out in Texas. They're killing the game. Their tuition is $25,000 a student. I remember when they weren't accredited, when they were struggling. Barely, yeah, they were struggling, but now they're living on the high. They're out in Vegas as we speak. I spoke to them today. They're still in Vegas, kicking it or having fun or whatever, enjoying life. But next week we got them. This week, I want y'all to get this. So I put that link there. So I'm gonna do some Q&A. When the student gets a loan, does their school fees get deducted or do you wait? No, the student has to pay you. I answered that. All right, now, so I know a lot of y'all got that. So I will put the link up here again. I'm putting it up here twice because I definitely want y'all to get that. Because that's a question that I get asked the most. So it's no reason now why y'all need to be scared. Is no reason now why when you open your school that you'll be struggling or whatever. There's no reason. Because is every student going to get qualified? No. Are some of your students going to get qualified? Yes. If your tuition is 10, 15, 20, they can get funded. So imagine that. You getting 10,000, 20,000. That's going to be really good. That's going to be really good. Now, all you got to do is market and get these students to come in. So what y'all need to do, everybody on here right now, you need to go ahead and apply. Even if you don't have your school, go ahead and apply. Tell them you're ready to get your school, put me in as a referral. If they don't approve you right away, they will say, well, hey, when you get the school open and you get these documents, we'll go ahead and approve you. All of y'all need to click that link and apply. If you're not in the school blueprint program and you need funding to get in this program, you need to apply in the yellow one. If you're a school owner, apply on the red one, the red link. So how many years is the loan for? It's up to 4 years, I believe, but it doesn't matter because they're going to pay you. The student is going to have to pay back that loan. Now, it's nothing wrong with loans. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with borrowing money. If you're going to use that money as an asset. See, there's nothing wrong with borrowing money. If you buy a car, is that car going to make you money? Is this house going to make you money? Now, if you're taking that money to go buy some crap or whatever, no, I don't recommend on a loan. But if you're taking that money to invest in the greatest investment, which is yourself, because once they invest in themselves, they have the potential and the possibility to make a lot of money, to make millions of dollars. The average beauty professional, they say, touches $4 to $5 million in their career. Now, that's over 30 or 40 year span, but that's about, they say, statistics says that's how much they touch, the average one. So the great thing about the school business, y'all gonna touch that type of money over a couple of years. When y'all get accredited, y'all gonna touch that money faster. See, you may make $100,000. Well, $100,000 is not a lot of money if that was over a year or 2 year, 3 year period of time. But $100,000 in a month, now you know that's a lot more money. We made it faster, quicker. So with this program, it's going to help you make money faster, quicker. You'll be able to get these students in. They'll be able to click that link from their cell phone and easily fill that out. Some going to qualify, like I said, some are not, but that's okay. As long as you get a handful, a couple, because the goal is to make it to accreditation. So I definitely wanted to give you all this link. I'm gonna give you that link again. Okay. So I just gave you that. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably got some more questions or whatever. And I want to make sure that I answer all of y'all's questions. But I've given y'all basically the goods of what you all need to know. What y'all need to do now, y'all just need to click that link. You need to click that link and fill out that form and get your school approved. Now, I'm going to answer questions. Okay, let me put my name in here because a lot of y'all don't know my name. See, I even had to think. I don't even know how to spell my name. Heck, it's so difficult. I had to hesitate in typing my name in here. So I know you all going to have a problem. And I want to drop this in on you all too. Do they do a credit check for the school owner? Nope. They don't do a credit check. Next thing, can you recap for those that missed the first part of the Zoom? Yes, I'm going to recap again. I just put a link down here. Let me put this link again. This link right here. And I'm going to share the screen. Let me go ahead and share it. I put that link in the chat box. Basically, need funding. Are you a school owner that needs funding or potential school owner? If you need funding for our program, it's the yellow link. If you have a school and your students need funding so they can pay you, click the red link. You're going to click the red link as a school owner to get your school set up. How much does it cost? It's going to be $800, but they're going to do a Zoom with you. They're going to break everything down, explain the program and all of that. And then they'll say, okay, we're going to send you an agreement, and it is $800 to be a part of the program. And then at that point, then you will get a link, and the link will look like this. When they click it, you're going to have your own personal link for your school, and they'll click that. They may say, I want to apply for 20,000. It doesn't matter, because if they get qualified, they're going to tell them how much they qualify for. They may qualify for 20, and your tuition may be 10. So that student can pay you the 10 for tuition and put 10 in their pocket or whatever. The student is responsible for paying them back. You, the school owner, you're not responsible for that. So you've got your money. Now your job is to train that student and give it your all. Now, when you click that, it's going to ask for the student's first name and last name. It's going to say continue. It's going to ask for the email. Then it's going to start asking for some personal stuff after the phone number, date of birth, social, all of that. So I'll stop right here on the screen. So you will have that same setup. Hopefully y'all are understanding that. That will be set up on your phone. Yeah, you can have, y'all actually could have this set up on y'all's funnel, but I recommend you all talk to the student, the potential student first, and to see, and then if they need some type of funding, say, okay, well, we do have an outside third-party funding source, and then the student can click the link and fill that out and see what they qualify for. All right, so I wanted to share that with y'all. Next week, we got some school owners that's been in the program a long time. Their tuition is $25,000. I can't wait till they talk to y'all next week. How long does it take for the loan to get approved? It only takes, you'll know if they get approved in within a couple hours. You'll know if they get approved. Now, how long does it take for y'all to get y'all's money? It usually takes about 4 to 5 days. All right, now, but they're not going to send the money straight to you. It'll go to the student, and then the student pays you. Okay, so you'll be in contact with the student throughout the process, because the finance company, the funding company, they're going to keep you in the loop all the way, because it's your business and the student has came through your business, through your link to fill out the form. Okay, now let's see. Chin, I'm 64 and very healthy, want this so much. Where were you when I was 50? And I'm still, hey, look, you may be 64. That's just biologically. Chronologically, you probably 24. See, age ain't nothing but a number. All right, I'll be 50 next month, August the 29th, I'll be 50. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm 25. I feel like I'm 25. I can jump and run and do everything that a 20-year-old can do. So age is nothing but a number, y'all. And we like wine. Pam, the older you get, the finer. I don't care if you're 70 something, knocking on 80's door like Queen Jane Hilton. Queen Jane Hilton, y'all, that y'all see on here on a Divas beauty cosmetology school up there in St. Louis. Hey, she about 30 or 40 years old. She got so much energy. So I wanted to share this with you all. I'm gonna put the link up here again. Y'all contact them. Actually, fill it out tonight. That's what y'all should do. Click that red link, fill that form out tonight. They're gonna contact you tomorrow and get your institution set up. Doesn't matter whether it was school or post-secondary? No, it does not matter. Question, if you decide to make students get student loans with me, how do I make my money back? Do some money go back to the bank or go? Now, when these students get the student loan, they paying you, the school owner. And when the student has to pay that money back, you, the school owner, you don't have to pay it back. The student is getting the loan to pay you so you can help them get their license. Now, we're not talking about accreditation, any of that type of stuff, because we know that's not going to come to about 3 years down the road, record time. We're talking about right now. Okay. Interested in abuse scholarship, Clark. In terms of, all right, Clark. Well, reach out if you're interested in the program. Is this not just for students? No, it's not just for students. Does the student pay us or they pay you? No, the student's gonna pay the company. I'm sorry, but this is how it works. The money goes to the student, and the student pays you, the school owner. And then the student is responsible for paying that loan back. Okay, so I go on here and fill it out. Boom, I get approved. Money comes to me, the student. I pay you, the school owner. Now I got a monthly note that I got to pay the finance company back, the funding company or financing, whichever way you want to call it. Okay, so does that make sense? How long does it take? Matter of less than an hour or two before you know if they're approved. How long does it take for you to get your money, the funding? About 4 to 5 days. Any other questions? Are there any other questions? Okay, I shared a lot with y'all. What I'm going to do, I've done this training. Are there any credit requirements? Not for the school owners. Now for the student, they got to have at least a 620 credit score. So they do have a few things that the student has to qualify for. What if a student defaults? You don't have nothing to do with that. They have to take that up with the company. You've already got your money. That's a great question. Once they get the loan, they pay you, boom, you the school owner, you're paid. If the student don't pay them back, that's on the student and the company. All right. I'm going to put the link up here one more time. Now, so y'all got a lot from this training. If you click the red link, it takes me to ease. That's right. And fill out that form. It's going to take you there. You're exactly right. Now, so I'll stop there.